Red Raiders scored 3 goals on a power play. In that game, Jason Cummings and Todd Coupal each had 2 goals apiece. In that game, Seton scored with 5 seconds remaining in that first game, but the goal was disallowed as the ref had blown the whistle. So it should be a good one as the Red Raiders and Knights go at it here from the Massena Arena on a mid-20 degree afternoon here on February the 5th. Red Raiders have Frank Joy out there on defense, Chad Schneider, Matt Reed, Brian LeBombard, and Josh Vanberg out there. And puck goes out of play. Seton Catholic have out there Todd Coupal. He's their leading goal scorer, 13 goals and 19 assists on the season. Also out there David Hay, centering this line. And on the left wing, it's Todd Coupal. He has 12 goals and 8 assists. This is Spanberg wrapping it off the boards. Reed going after the puck. He runs into Seton Catholic's David Hay, knocks him off the puck. Now it's Glenn Coupal. Coupal up along the boards for Jason Cummings. Cummings, or checked out, it was Todd Coupal. He dumps it in deep as the Knights changing on the fly. Spanberg in his own zone, can't control the puck. Jason Cummings loses it in his skates. Spanberg, a nice pass for LeBombard. Brian LeBombard skates to center, dumps it in as the Red Raiders change. Red Raiders coming off of a big 11-2 win last night with Matt Reed scoring 4 goals. Seton Catholic in over the line. They tried to center in front. Good play by Derek DeRocher as he broke up Jason Cummings' centering pass. And play is whistled down. Our referees for this afternoon's hockey game are Mr. Mel Tomlefy and Mr. Steve Kotzen. Red Raiders have Chad Willard out there, along with Matt Woodward, B.J. Terry, Dougie Adams, Derek DeRocher. Cummings centers it in front, nobody there for the Knights. They're now in the corner. DeRocher misses his check. Our goaltenders in this game, Luke Mulder for Massena. And there's a battle going on between Willard of Massena and Jesse Bouleris, I believe it is. And they're both going to go. Coincidental minors. Steve Kotzen making the call, yes. It's number 18. Jesse Bouleris, who has 4 goals and 17 assists for Seton Catholic on the season. He goes to the penalty box. Coincidental minors are called. So the teams will continue to skate with a full complement of players. The Terry line stays out for the Red Raiders. Here's a backhander right off the draw. And a save made. .153, the time of the penalties. Red Raiders inside the zone. Matt Woodward working along the boards. Also in there is Blaze for the Red Raiders. Adams trying to hold in at the inside the zone. Now it comes free. And the Knights will clear it to center. This is Derek DeRocher in his own zone, circling. Red Raiders trying to catch the Knights on a line change, but now coming away, it's Glenn Coupal. Coupal, a pass center ice. Now in over the line, and the shot pass save, and the rebound, where is it? Came out in front of the net, Red Raider defense clear. That shot is taken by Todd Capel. Now Capel with it once again, he lets a shot go. That went off of Kerwin's ankle, and he appears to be injured on the play. Now Brian Terry. Terry will skate it left side, plays it to center. Red Raiders changing on the fly. Now Frank Joy back in his own zone. Now for Courier. Jamie Courier along for Corey David. David was stopped on the play. Kyle Snide, the goaltender for Seton Catholic, leaves it for his defense. And the Knights will break out to center. Todd Capel will flip in as Mike Danger. His team changing on the fly. Now it's Mike Lapointe. Lapointe rips the shot. Snide might have got a piece of that. Now it's Courier for Joy at the point. Joy sends it in front. Red Raiders, Lapointe. Not sure if he deflected that one, but it's saved by Snide. Here's a shot off the side of the Seton Catholic goal. 10:54 to play in our first period. We're still scoreless. Now the Knights will break out 2-on-2. They come to center. Working in over the line, this is Jason Cummings. Cummings working right in and plays it in front for Matt McLean, but he couldn't get his stick on the puck. Now it's loose, a backhander, and it goes out the side of the net. Jason Cummings with that shot. Cummings now from behind the net, and Mulva makes the save, and then Cummings is pushed into the net. We get a stoppage in play. 10:30 remaining, first period, no score. We'll be back right after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here's a shot that hits the back of a Seton Catholic player. Mulva out of his net, he'll play for La Bamba. This is Matt Reed. Reed 2-on-1. Reed, a pass for Spanberg, a little bit too far for Josh Spanberg. Now he catches up to the puck. He's ridden off the play by Bouleries. Here's a shot, and it's just... I think Snide might have got a piece of that shot as the Red Raiders deflected in front of the net. Now in the zone, Glenn Capel touches the puck, but he was offside on the play. And after the whistle, some extracurricular activity. But Wayne Humel and Steve Kotzen picked to get in there and put things at a standstill right there. So they'll bring the face-off back outside the Massena Central blue line. 9:42 remaining in our first period. Matt Reed out there along with Brian LeBombard and Josh Spanberg. Red Raiders with Ryan Kerwin and Chad Schneider on defense. Schneider moves that shot away, and out front by Matt Reed. Reed in on alone. Reed to the backhand, and he goes. His shot goes off the side of the net. He had room if he could have put it on net, as Snide did not look like he had that side of the net covered. Matt Reed, who came up with a 4-goal performance last night as the Red Raiders hammered Plattsburgh 11-2. Talked to Timmy Long and Joe Von Marsh before the game. Very pleased with last night's effort. All 4 lines played well. And they're real happy about the way this team has been playing of late. The Knights working in over the line. Stopping is McLean. He tries to play it on net. And Luke Mulva is there, and he'll cover up for a face-off. And a chance to remind you that this hockey action is being brought to you by Billy's Bingo Hall, Burning Sky Office Products, Bob Post Insurance, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wolf Clan Truck Stop, Burns Truck Stop number 9, Dick's Outboard Motor Shop, and Michelex Plastic. Just a few of our fine community-minded sponsors bringing you Northern Athletic Conference hockey action here on Edwards Production Sports. Knights play it in front with the Red Raider defense. Break up that scoring opportunity. Dougie Adams circling in his own zone. Now it's Willard. Willard has a poke check off his stick by Corey Carpenter. Carpenter along the boards with Adams. Seton Catholic come away with a puck. Jason Cummings trying to center. That goes off his skate. And now a breakaway the other way once again. Woodward gives the puck to Terry. Terry in! And he went to the backhand and lost the puck off his stick. That's the second good scoring opportunity the Red Raiders have had here in this first period. Now DeRoche takes a Seton Catholic player down. Along the boards, Willard pushes it out with his hand, but it's not out. A quick shot. Luke Volva makes the save and covers up. 7:43 remaining here in our first period. Northern Athletic Conference hockey action is also being brought to you by Massena, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge Trucks. And Edwards Electric. On the draw, it will be Justin Frechette for Seton Catholic. He wins the draw, and a shot from the point by Boulerice just goes wide of the Massena net. Boulerice taken down by P.J. Rochford, and the Red Raiders have it. It's Mike LaPointe. LaPointe now 2-on-1. Corey David fakes the shot. Went to play it for Jamie Courier, but the puck went off a Knight defenseman. Now Kerwin from the point. His shot goes wide of the net. It ends up on the back of the Seton Catholic goal, and they'll bring the face-off outside the zone. 7:15 to play. First period, we're scoreless. We'll be back right after. Welcome back to Massena Arena. Corey David on the draws. Corey David, Mike LaPointe, Jamie Courier out there for the Red Raiders. Seton Catholic have Glenn Coutal out there. Here's a shot by LaPointe, and Snide got a glove on that one. A good shot by LaPointe. Kerwin directs the puck into the corner. Now LaPointe runs into Josh Walker. LaPointe has the puck. Now Walker takes him out of the play. From the point, P.J. Rochford along the dasher boards, behind the net. Seton Catholic trying to work out of their own zone. They come up right side, working it over the line. It's Todd Coutal. Coutal trying to set up teammate David Hay, but Hay was too well covered on the play. Now stepping inside the zone is Corey Carpenter, but one of his teammates for Seton Catholic was in over the line, and offside is called. 6:25 remaining. Here in our first period, nice to have you along with us here on Cable 36, Edwards Production Sports, for Northern Athletic Conference hockey action. As the Red Raiders taking on the Knights of Seton Catholic from Plattsburgh, New York. Carpenter at center ice. Knights lose the puck as Matt Reed comes away. Reed in over the line, puts on the brakes. Now he shoots, and his shot is wide of the mark. Frank Joy tries to play in front. Corey Juno has it now, and the Red Raiders will have to regroup at center. Bombard has it poke checked off his stick. Here's a shot taken by Seton Catholic's Jason Cummings. That was blocked. Cummings tried to direct it in front of the net, but the Red Raiders were there to break up that pass. And here's Frank Joy. Right side, and moving it over the line. It's Spanberg. He's got Bombard in front, and a shot save made. Nice save by Kyle Snide, and a good setup. Spanberg for Bombard. Snide got a pad on it. Josh Spanberg behind the net. Spanberg trying to work from a check by Carpenter. Now the Knights control in their own zone. McLean works left side and out to center. Matt Reed has knocked out the puck. And the Red Raiders now call for offsides. 5:09 remaining. Here in our first period. As I mentioned at the beginning of our telecast, Red Raiders have won their last 10 games in a row. Playing very well right now. One of the big keys to the Seton Catholic team early in the season was the play of their defense, who are rather young. Talking to Mike Dandro before tonight's game, he has been pleased with the progress that his defense have made. They still have a couple of sophomores back there on defense. But his team playing well. We had a slight delay because the net was problem with the net down at the Seton Catholic end. From the draw, the Knights control. Doug Adams will skate back in his own zone. Pass too far for Matt Woodward. And puck right on net. Snide makes a save, and he likes to cover up for a faceoff. 4:55 remaining, first period, no score. We'll be back right after this.
This game is brought to you by Massena Chrysler Plymouth Dodge and Dodge Trucks. Support within the community. It establishes spirit, pride, and accomplishment. Support our athletes of all ages. They will be the support of our community in the future. Massena Chrysler Plymouth Dodge and Dodge Trucks is located at 98 Center Street in Massena.
Red Raiders from the draw. Brian Terry at the point. Here's Adams, a shot. That's wide of the mark. And it's going to go over the glass and out of play, and we get another stoppage in action. Red Raiders without the services of Mike Dion this afternoon, and the defenseman out of the lineup with chickenpox.
Mike Dion.
So he is not in this game. Seton Catholic healthy, and we're looking forward to playing this game this afternoon against this Red Raider team. Here's Adams from the point, a shot. Woodward couldn't steer that one on goal. The Knights break out, a pass intended for Kyle Siskevich is broken up. Red Raiders in their own zone. Adams, a pass right side, too far for Woodward, but it's going to go right on net. Snide's going to make the save, and instead of it being called icing against Massena, we're just going to have a face-off inside the Seton Catholic zone to the left of netminder Kyle Snide. Snide, who 21 saves earlier in the season in a 3-2 loss to Potsdam. From the draw, Seton Catholic control. Center ice, David Hay. Hay stick handles the center, wraps it off the boards. Kupal can't control the puck in the Red Raiders zone. Corey David falls down on the play. This is Jamie Courier. Tries to get away from a check by Todd Kupal. Now, Corey David. David shoots, and he scores! Corey David puts the puck between the legs of goaltender Kyle Snide, and the Red Raiders are on the board as they lead at 1-0. Goal comes with 3:47 remaining in our first period. Red Raiders get on the scoreboard first, as it is David from Courier and Kerwin, and the Red Raiders lead 1-0. Good play by Kerwin right there as he takes out Seton Catholic's forward Glenn Kupal as he tried to work in over the line. And another nice sliding play by Kerwin to break up another Seton Catholic scoring chance. And at the other end, Mike LaPointe takes a shot, and Kyle Snide makes the save, and he holds on for a face-off. So Ryan Kerwin with a real impressive shift that time. Picks up an assist on the first goal of the game, and he also makes a couple of nice plays in his own zone to stop Seton Catholic scoring opportunities. From the draw. Puck is controlled by Spanberg. Spanberg plays it in the slot for Reed, and his shot is deflected over the net. McLean eludes a check by Matt Reed. LeBombard holds the puck in, but only momentarily. Now Matt Reed levels a Seton Catholic player right at the Knights blue line. Chad Schneider trying to play it off the boards, but he can't clear. A centering attempt, broken up as the Red Raider defenseman, Frank Joy, clears that puck away. Down the length of the ice, Red Raiders charged with icing. And they'll bring it back down and face it off. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left on the scoreboard clock. First period from the Massena Arena. 1-0 our score. Red Raider goal scored by Corey David. The assist going to Jamie Courier and Ryan Kerwin, 11-13. Time of the goal in our first period. From the draw. Frank Joy has it behind his own net. Now LeBum for Spanberg. This is LeBum. He's knocked off the puck by Josh Trudeau. In front, and Luke Mulva with a nice save. That's Corey Juno. Had a good scoring opportunity for Seton Catholic. Now racing down the right side, it's Spanberg. Spanberg beats the defenseman, he scores! Josh Spanberg puts the Red Raiders in front 2-0. And a good burst of speed by Josh Spanberg as he beat the Seton Catholic defenseman, went in, held on to the puck, and beat goaltender Kyle Snide. Red Raiders now lead 2-0. Spanberg scores from Reed and Schneider, and the Red Raiders lead now 2-0. We are down to a minute 45 remaining here in our first period. Head coach Tim Long giving instruction to Doug Adams. Face off just inside the Red Raider blue line. Brian Terry, Chad Willard, Matt Woodward out there. This is Woodward, has the puck stolen by Glenn Capel. Capel works in over the line, but has a poke checked off his stick. Kyle Sweener couldn't send the puck into Massena zone, and Corey Carpenter has to skate behind his own goal. Down to a minute 20 here in our first period. Hay, a pass for Glenn Capel, too far for Capel, and DeRocher clears the puck away. Now working in, it's Todd Capel for Glenn. A centering attempt in front for Hay, who was going to the net, was broken up. And the Red Raiders finally cleared the rebound. Less than a minute to play here in our first period. Doug Adams, right side for Woodward, broken up. Now Derek DeRocher. DeRocher is checked on the play by McLean. Knights going after the puck in their own zone is Josh Trudeau. He's checked by a forechecking Mike Lapointe. Now Jamie Courier throwing his weight around. Mike Lapointe trying to stick handle into the slot area. Ryan Kerwin pinches in. Kerwin holds the puck in. Corey David feeds Mike Lapointe. Lapointe in, and the backhander just goes wide of the mark. The Knights trying to clear, and they do as the puck gets away from P.J. Rashford and goes the length of the ice. 12 seconds remaining here in our first period. Mike Lapointe with a good scoring opportunity a moment ago as he worked around the Seton Catholic defenseman, went to the backhand and just swept the puck wide of the net. Glenn Capel will take this draw against Matt Reed. From the drop, Ryan Kerwin steps in, and his shot is wide of the mark. The Knights in their own zone. Jason Cummings tries to clear, he can't. 2 seconds remaining. That's the end of our first period. From the Massena Arena with our score, we'll get the shot. Red Raiders outshoot Seton Catholic 11-7 in that first period. So we've played one period from the Massena Arena with our score, the Red Raiders 2, the Knights of Seton Catholic nothing. You're watching Northern Athletic Conference hockey action, and it's right here on Cable 36, Edwards Production Sports. Period number 2, 2-0. Massena Central Red Raiders leading the Seton Catholic Knights in Northern Athletic Conference hockey action. Chip Kevin back along with Gary Edwards, and nice to have you along with us this afternoon here on Cable 36. Recapping that first period, Red Raiders got on the scoreboard at the 11:13 mark as Corey David scored from Jamie Courier and Ryan Kerwin. That made it 1-0. Then it was Josh Banberg from Matt Reed and Chad Schneider at the 12:59 mark, make it 2-0. Shots in that first period, Red Raiders outshot Seton Catholic 11-7, and they lead on the scoreboard where it counts 2-0. So here we go, second period action. Hay against Matt Reed, and the Red Raiders were immediately forechecking, and Matt Reed has the puck to the point. Chad Schneider directs the shot towards the net. Kyle Snide has a little communication problem, it appeared, with defenseman Josh Trudeau. Red Raiders, a snap shot and a good pad save by Snide as LeBombard took that shot. Puck is loose. Josh Banberg. Frank Joy. It's deflected. Wide of the mark. Matt Reed. Into the corner. This is Banberg. Brian Terry now on the ice. We have a penalty as the Red Raiders get an extra attacker out there. Spanberg plays it in front. Touched by Seton Catholic. Red Raiders will go on the power play. As right off the start here in the second period, Red Raiders apply all kinds of pressure on the Seton Catholic Knights, forcing them into a mistake. And going to the penalty box will be Todd Coupal. High sticking the call. .43 seconds, the time of the penalty, so the Red Raiders will go on the power play. And we have an interference call coming up. And that will be Mike LaPointe, so the Red Raiders don't enjoy their power play for very long, as Mike LaPointe goes for interference. .54 seconds, time of that penalty. So the team's now skating at 4 aside. Seton Catholic back in their own zone. Corey Carpenter from McLean. Matt McLean now center ice. This is Jason Cummings. Cummings tries to get around Adams, but Adams deflected the puck, knocked the puck off his stick. Brian LeBombard. Nice pass to break out of his own zone. Derek DeRocher. DeRocher. Now a shot by Spanberg, and Josh Spanberg's shot is deflected by goaltender Snide as he got his glove on. Cummings at center. Tries to get around LeBombard. They battle at center. Coming away is Doug Adams. Adams a back pass, but he was dumped on the play by Glenn Coupal. Brian LeBombard shot goes wide. Brian Terry with a shot. He had the right idea as he was going for the 5-hole, and there was a space there between the goaltender's pads, Kyle Snide, but sticked away. Now Todd Coupal, or Glenn Coupal, I should say, loses the puck, and the Red Raiders. Brian Terry for Matt Reed. Left side, Reed. Works against Bouleris, and Jesse Bouleris now takes Reed out of the play. Bouleris has the puck. He'll skate to center. Joining the play is Todd Coupal. Now Bouleris tries to play it in front. Luke Mulva makes that save. Matt Reed is taken down. And behind his own goal, it's Josh Trudeau. Trudeau's checked. The Knights will break the center. puck knocked down in front, but unable to find it was Corey Juno as he had it tied up in his equipment momentarily. Now to the side of net right in front. Luke Mulva makes the save and covers up. Luke Mulva with a good play there. Mulva made 38 saves in the 3-2 loss earlier in the season to Canton. He also came up with a 20-save performance in a 3-1 win over Greece earlier this season in the tournament. Seton Catholic have Justin Frechette taking this draw. He wins the draw, and from the point, a shot taken by Kyle Sweener that is held onto by Luke Mulva. And once again, we get a break in the action and a chance to remind you that hockey action is being brought to you by Billy's Bingo Hall, Burning Sky Office Products, Bob Post Insurance, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the Wolf Clan Truck Stop. Just a few of our community-minded sponsors who bring you Northern Athletic Conference hockey action here on Edwards Production Sports. Red Raiders in their own zone. B.J. Terry, right side, and good pass for Willard, but a good defensive play there by Kyle Sweener as he takes the Massena forward down on the play. Sweener along the boards. Snide directs behind his own goal. Go right to a Red Raider. Brian Terry is tied up momentarily. Chad Willard tries to play in front, but the Knights come back. Josh Russo taken into the boards by Brian Terry. Frank Joy. Left side intended for Willard, but he had fallen down on the play. 11 minutes, 10 seconds to play in our second period. Mike LaPointe in for checking. Knights will try along the left side in their own zone. Held in. Schneider's shot. That goes off a leg. Schneider with it. His backhander goes into the crowd. 10 minutes, 54 seconds remaining. Second period. Red Raiders in the lead 2-0. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the Massena Arena. Corey David on the draw against Jason Cummings. Josh Walker checked by Mike LaPointe, but the Knights will clear to center. Now Matt McLean plays the puck in. Mulva holds it for his defenseman. He was tied up on the play, Dougie Adams. Now it's Boularese at center. Sends the puck right in Massena zone once again. Doug Adams has it. Adams almost puts it right on the stick of Seton Catholic's Corey Juno. Juno had it momentarily, but loses it. Now he's going to skate to the bench. Corey David works in over the line. David's got Mike LaPointe going to the net, but his centering try deflects into the corner. Knights push the puck to center. DeRocher takes a check on the play. He and Matt McLean go down. And with the action right in front of the Seton Catholic bench, we get a stoppage in play. 9 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in our second period. 2-0 our score. Hockey action on Cable 36, also brought to you by Burns Truck Stop number 9, Dick's Outboard Motor Shop, Michelet's Plastics. The Knights have Todd Coupal playing the puck behind his own goal. Now it's Glenn Coupal. This is David Hay. Hay stopped at the Massena blue line. Red Raiders play to center. Delayed offsides coming against Seton Catholic. Matt Reed at center. Looks because he knows he's going to get hit by Kyle Sweener. Now LeBombard directs the puck into the Seton Catholic zone, and Spanberg in there. Spanberg works the puck away from Todd Coupal. Ryan Kerwin. His shot goes caroms off the skate. Glenn Coupal. Glenn Coupal in over the line. Now for Todd Coupal. The pass back is deflected by the Red Raiders. And P.J. Washburn with it. For Matt Reed. Reed for LeBombard. He wasn't ready for the pass. And the Knights send the puck the length of the ice. Icing waved off. We're down to 8:40 in our second period. 2-0 Red Raiders in the lead. Chad Schneider from outside the blue line rips the shot wide of the mark. And Jesse Bouleris in the corner. Also in there is Kyle Siskovich. Coming away is Bouleris. Bouleris trying to get around the check by Frank Joy, but Joy does a good job standing his ground. And the Red Raiders come out 1-on-1. Now 2-on-2. Josh Spanberg is joining the play as Chad Willard. Now in front, Willard is shot and a save made from point-blank range. Kyle Snide made the stick save. Siskovich will play the puck in as Seton Catholic changing on the fly. A good scoring opportunity. Spanberg a moment ago for Willard, but a good save. This time a pass intended for Matt Woodward, and the Red Raiders called for offsides at the Seton Catholic blue line. 7:47 remaining, second period. 2-0 Red Raiders lead. We'll be back right after this.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken at 232 Main Street, Massena, we have state-of-the-art cooking, a friendly service, and a new drive-in. Take out or eat in our beautiful facilities, plus the best selection of chicken favorites and all the fixins. Where else but Kentucky Fried Chicken? We do chicken right. At 232 Main Street, Massena, open daily from 11 to 10.
Welcome back to the Massena Arena. Off the draw, it's controlled by Chad Schneider. Headman's a pass. Stopped at the Seton Catholic blue line. Schneider can't find the puck, and Matt McLean in over the left line, and he's checked on the play as Ryan Terry doing a good job back checking. Seton Catholic putting on some pressure. A centering attempt goes off the stick of the Knights' Jason Cummings. Now a pass back for Cummings, too far for him. This is Chad Willard, 2-on-1. But Matt Woodward had a little trouble. Now after the whistle, we have Chad Willard and Matt McLean. And it looks like we have a penalty coming in. It's going to be to Massena's Chad Willard. There you get a look at the senior forward as Willard goes to the penalty box. High sticking the call. High sticking at 7:44. We'll set up the Seton Catholic power play for you. They have Glenn Kupal out there. Jason Cummings. This is Cummings with a puck right now. Jesse Bouleris. Kyle Sweener. And we'll get the number of the other Seton Catholic player. It's Todd Kupal out there. Now the Knights in on the line. It's Glenn Kupal. Kupal plays the puck behind the Massena net. Jesse Bouleris steps in and pulls the puck in only momentarily. Now 1-on-1 back the other way. Brian LeBombard with a shot. He had Snide going the opposite direction in goal, but it was kicked away. Now a big check handed out in the Seton Catholic zone. Red Raiders with a penalty killing unit here of Doug Adams, Derek DeRocher, Josh Spanberg, and Matt Reed. 6 minutes remaining in our second period. 10 seconds remaining on the Seton Catholic power play. The Knights send the puck the length of the ice, and with 3 seconds remaining on the Massena penalty, Seton Catholic are called for icing, and they'll bring the puck back down and face it off to the right of goaltender Kyle Snide. 2-0 Red Raiders in the lead on 2 first period goals off the stick of Corey David and Josh Banberg. Willard set to step back on the ice. Mike LaPointe, Jamie Courier out there. P.J. Rochford. Ryan Kerwin for the Red Raiders, and from the draw, look out as the puck deflects over the glass and out of play, and hope nobody got hit down there, because I remember I did once and it's no fun. From the draw, Matt McLean with it. Along the boards, behind the net, Josh Trudeau, penalized player back on, Red Raiders at full strength. 2-on-2, David Hayes from center. And behind the play, we got Corey David involved with a Seton Catholic play where some heavy hitting going on right now. David was involved with Corey Juno. We have P.J. Rochford and Matt McLean together. Now Wayne Humel is going to separate a couple of players down in the corner. 5:13 remaining in our second period. 2-0 our score. Red Raiders in the lead. We'll be back right after this. Coincidental minors are called. Juno goes for high sticking. And Corey David goes for holding. Coincidental minors. At 9:47. So the teams will continue to play with a full complement of players. Red Raiders can't do anything in the Seton Catholic zone. Now controlling for Massena. It's Chad Schneider for Blaze. Blaze in over the line. A drop pass from Mike LaPointe. LaPointe has it sticked away by Jason Cummings, and Cummings behind his own net. Read down to the play neatly by Jamie Courier. This is Boularis. Now for Glenn Capel. Capel for Jason Cummings. Cummings fakes his shot on the left side, trying to get around Schneider. A centering attempt for Glenn Capel, but that was broken up. In front of the net, the Red Raider defense break up that scoring attempt. Now Kyle Sweener knocked down by Mike LaPointe. This game has gotten physical in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Sweener with a puck at center. Frank Joy goes after it. This is Chad Schneider. Schneider with 4 minutes remaining here in our second period. We have a penalty coming up. High stick. The call. Josh Russo looks like the guilty party. And the Red Raiders will be on the power play. As that penalty comes with 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. .58, the time of the penalty, and the Red Raiders at the other end. Matt Reed with a good scoring opportunity, but Snide got a piece of that. Red Raiders back in their own zone. Derek DeRoche being watched by Glenn Kupal. Now Todd Kupal checked from behind by Doug Adams. Josh Spanberg works in. Spanberg around the net. This is Adams. His shot misses. Derek DeRocher pinches in from the blue line. Matt Reed. Reed plays it to the side of the net. LeBombard. He's got DeRocher set up in the slot, but does not get him the puck. We'll set up this Red Raider power play. They have Brian LeBombard, Matt Reed, Josh Spanberg out there, Derek DeRocher, and Dougie Adams at the points. Seton Catholic get a chance to clear the puck here, and they do. And they're going to change penalty killers with 20 seconds left on the Massena power play. 2:50 remaining in our second period. Red Raiders continuing to lead 2-0. Derek DeRocher drop pass. Spanberg moving in, and this blast goes off the pad. Kyle Snide, a good save as he came out. Challenged the shooter, made a pad save. Glenn Kupal in over the line. Penalized player back on for Seton Catholic. They're back at full strength. Red Raiders. Josh Cranberg now for Matt Reed. Reed working against Boularese, and Boularese takes him out of the play. Jesse Boularese, a big defenseman. Does a good job back there for Seton Catholic on defense. David Hay, a drop pass. Coming into the play now is Jason Cummings. Red Raiders break that up. 2 minutes exactly remaining here in our second period. The Knights in their own zone being forechecked by Woodward. Corey Carpenter checked. It's held in by Ryan Kerwin. He plays to the side of the net. Brian Terry also in there. Right on the stick of Willard. Willard with Terry in the slot in his shot. Brian Terry had to go off the edge of his blade. Red Raiders doing a good job forechecking the Knights here. Chad Willard with Matt Woodward and Brian Terry. Red Raiders work the puck free. In front, nobody there for the Red Raiders. David Hay cleared that rebound. Minute 45 remaining in our second period. A centering attempt, and Kyle Snide sweeps that shot away. Brian Terry in front. Snide with a great save on Woodward. Woodward's taken down. And now Cummings is taken down. We have a penalty coming up. And the penalty is going to go to Massena's Brian Terry. The fans looking for a penalty back in the Seton Catholic zone. They did not get one called. But then Brian Terry hauled down a Seton Catholic player at center ice. And the Red Raiders will be penalized. Brian Terry goes for hooking at the 14:01 mark. And we'll get another look at Seton Catholic's power play here. With just 59 seconds remaining, we have a slight delay as Wayne Hummel picking up broken pieces of the hockey stick that remain down in the Seton Catholic zone. Let's set up the Seton Catholic power play for you. They have out there Matt McLean, Glenn Kupal, Jesse Boularese, Kyle Sweener, number 23, also out there. We'll get the other Seton Catholic player. I believe it's going to be Todd Kupal, but we'll wait from the draw control. It's not Todd Kupal, it is Corey Juno. Red Raiders with a penalty killing unit here of Josh Spanberg. He's up front with Brian LeBombard, Frank Joy, and Chad Schneider. Schneider plays it off the boards. Jesse Boularese with a puck with 30 seconds remaining in our second period. Red Raiders very content to just send the puck down into the Knights zone. They'll regroup there. Sweener, center ice area. This is Glenn Kupal. Kupal with Matt McLean. But Kupal will spun around. Good play by Chad Schneider. 10 seconds in our second period. Red Raiders clear, and that will just about do it for play here in our second period. 3 seconds left. Our score was 2-0 after 1, and that's how the score remains after 2. At 2-0. Saves, or shots, I should say. Red Raiders out shooting Seton Catholic after 2 periods, 20-10. So we are after 2 periods of play from the Massena Arena with our score. The Red Raiders 2, Seton Catholic nothing. You're watching Northern Athletic Conference hockey action here on Edwards Production Sports. Welcome back to the Massena Arena, Chip Chapman along with Gary Edwards. Nice to have you along with us on a Saturday afternoon for Northern Athletic Conference hockey action between the Massena Central Red Raiders and Seton Catholic Knights. Red Raiders in the lead 2-0 on first period goals by Corey David and Josh Spanberg. They've held up so far. Shots in this game, Red Raiders 9 shots in that second period for a 2-period total of 20. Seton Catholic 3 shots in that second period for a 2-period total of 10. Red Raiders have 30 seconds remaining on Brian Terry's penalty, and then they will be at full strength. It's LeBombard, Joy, Reed, and Schneider, the penalty killers for the Red Raiders. Jesse Boularice in his own zone. A pass intercepted by Matt Reed. Broken up by David Hay. Now David Hay knocked down by Matt Reed. And the Seton Catholic controlling. At the side of the net, they put it right in front, but nobody was there to knock home the rebound. Red Raiders clear right on net. Credit Schneid with a save. Red Raiders back at full strength. Boularice. Cross-ice pass. Left side, right on the stick of his teammate. Hay, his shot was off a leg. Now in front, Glenn Coupal was turned around, couldn't get his stick down. And Josh Spanberg. Spanberg in. Spanberg's shot goes off a stick, and we have a penalty coming up. And the Red Raiders go to the power play. Keith Giroux. The goaltender for Seton Catholic now. Red Raiders on the power play. .55 remaining in our third period. Derek DeRocher has trouble with a puck in his skates. And this is Cummings. Cummings working, he's got McLean going to the net, but couldn't get him the puck. So high sticking is the call to Seton Catholic. Red Raiders with the power play unit here: Brian Terry, Chad Willard, Matt Woodward, Doug Adams, Derek DeRocher. Derek DeRocher in his own zone. Seton Catholic reply here with a penalty killing unit of Jason Cummings, Matt McLean up front. We'll get the other 2 penalty killers for you. Brian Terry in his own zone for Adams. Now Frank Joy. Joy for Terry. Terry now for Willard. Willard gets around to check. Willard's shot. And I'm not sure if Drew got a piece of that one or not. A race for the puck. Mulva out of his net. A big collision. Where's the puck? The Red Raiders come away with it. Willard, Chad Willard, checked by Coupal, but he got his shot away and it just went wide of the mark. Now along the boards, Sweener tries to get the puck away from Willard. This is Todd Coupal. Sends it the length of the ice. Penalized player back on. We have another penalty coming up to Seton Catholic. And as they touch, there's the call as 12:14 remaining here in our third period. It's going to be Todd Coupal going to the penalty box for high sticking. He is very upset with the call. 2:46, the time of that penalty. Now we get an offsides call at the blue line. 2-0 our score. This game being brought to you here on Table 36 by Massena Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge Trucks, and Edwards Electric. Mike LaPointe, Matt Reed, Josh Vanberg, Ryan Kerwin, Brian LeBombard. The power play unit for Massena. Now Seton Catholic steal a puck. A pass in front. This is Jason Cummings who will play it back to his own point. As Seton Catholic just killing off precious seconds. Now being dunked on the play was Boulariz. Coming away is Josh Trudeau. As it's sent down the ice. Red Raiders will have to start from deep in their own zone. And they play rather sloppily right here on their power play. Ryan Kerwin being forechecked by Jason Cummings. Now Mike LaPointe. 25 seconds left on the Red Raider power play. This is Matt Reed. Reed is stopped by Josh Trudeau. And the Knights come to center. 13 seconds left on the Knights penalty. LaPointe, a pass, goes off the stick of Spanberg. That will do it for the Seton Catholic penalty. We have not had any power plays in this game. Red Raiders still leading 2-0. Now LeBombard for Reed. Reed in over the line. He's got Spanberg behind him, but he can't get by Trudeau as Trudeau knocks him down. Seton Catholic will play to center. This is Matt McLean. And McLean's try to play the puck deep into the Massena zone, and it goes off the glass and out of play. 10:19 remaining. Here in our third period, Red Raiders lead 2-0. We'll be back right after this. From the draw, Seton Catholic controlling. Frank Joy now with it from Massena. Directs the puck into the Seton Catholic zone. Mike LaPointe. LaPointe tries to set up Courier, but Courier was knocked down from behind. Seton Catholic now in over the line. Well, the puck is Juno. Juno is checked from behind. Good play by the Red Raiders. Now Corey David with Mike LaPointe. David in over the line, but Juno back checking, knocks the puck off his stick. David and Juno fall down on the play, and referee Steve Kotzen loses sight of the puck, blows the whistle, and that stops play. 9:46 remaining in our hockey game. Northern Athletic Conference hockey action is brought to you by Billy's Bingo Hall, Burning Sky Office Products, Bob Post Insurance, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wolf Clan Truck Stop, Burns Truck Stop number 9, Dick's Outboard Motor Shop, Michelex Plastics, Massena Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge Trucks, and Edwards Electric. From the draw, Mike LaPointe with a puck. LaPointe stick handling, gets around. LaPointe to the backhand, and he scores! What an effort by Mike LaPointe. As he stick handled away from 2 or 3 Seton Catholic players. There you get a look at LaPointe. He picks up the goal. Mike LaPointe, who had scored in the second shootout to give Massena a 7-6 win earlier in the season over Rome. David and Courier pick up assists. On the goal, Red Raiders lead 3-0. Centering pass in front, and all alone, and directing the puck wide of the mark for Seton Catholic was Kyle Siskovic. He was behind the Red Raider defense. He was all alone. And now the Red Raiders back the other way in a breakaway. It's Woodward. Woodward, he's all alone. He shoots and he scores! So the Red Raiders, fortunate that Siskovich directed the puck wide at the Massena end, and then Seton Catholic get caught in the Massena zone, and it is Matt Woodward who skates the length of the ice, gets away from a poke check by the goaltender Giroux, and puts the puck into the net. The Red Raiders now extend their lead to 4-0. 6:07 of the third period at the time of the goal. And it's now 4-0. Once again, Massena in over the line. This is Doug Adams. Adams tries to flip it in front. He had two Red Raiders all alone, but couldn't get it past a couple of Seton Catholic defenders. The whistle blows. Wayne Hummel skates over. We have a hooking penalty coming up to Josh Banberg. Of Massena. .6:36, the time of the penalty to Spanberg. Red Raiders will have to kill off a penalty. They lead this hockey game 4-0. Seton Catholic hold it in. A centering attempt by Carpenter goes wide of the Massena net. Doug Adams works the puck free for Derek DeRocher. DeRocher can't clear it. Right on the stick of David Hay. In front. And they score. It's a power play goal for Seton Catholic. And Derek DeRocher had a chance to clear the puck. And instead of maybe going outside and using the boards, he elected to go up the middle. Partially fanned on his clearing attempt, and David Hay took the shot. Save was made, but the rebound was knocked home, and Seton Catholic get on the scoreboard with a power play goal. Seton goal, scored by number 11, assist to number 4, Wayne Hummel, and number 14. So Todd Capel. 7:02 the time of the power play goal. Todd Capel picking up the goal. Capel now has 14 goals to go along with 19 assists. Seton Catholic once again putting pressure on the Red Raiders. Red Raiders in their own zone. Break out. This is Matt Reed. Reed in over the line, but he is stopped. Seton Catholic send the puck to center. Now a pass intended for Justin Frechette goes too far. Goes the length of the ice. Seton Catholic called for icing. 6:59 to play in our hockey game. They'll bring the face-off back down to the left of goaltender Keith Giroux. From the draw, the Knights break out. A long pass intended for Joe Munn. Too far for him. Frank Joy battles along the boards with Courier. Frechette also in there. Play is stopped and we'll get a face-off inside the Massena zone. 6:41 to play in our hockey game. Red Raiders lead at 4-1. We'll be back right after this. From the draw, Red Raiders, Schneider for Jamie Courier. Courier can't clear it. Now Frank Joy will try the other side with Mike LaPointe. LaPointe steers it into the Seton Catholic zone. David Hay is checked from behind. Mike LaPointe comes away with it. LaPointe gets around the check and a shot right on it. A brilliant save by Giroux, and he covers up for a face-off. Keith Giroux with some good saves. In this hockey game, 6:18 to play. From the draw, Knights play it David Hay. Right on the stick of Todd Coupel, but broken up by Schneider. Now Jamie Courier. Courier slowed up, now he's running into the boards. As Courier was checked that time by Todd Coupel. Courier in the corner. Corey David back to the point. LaPointe taking the shot. Sticked away by Giroux. Puck is cleared. Luke Mulva will leave for Frank Joy. 5:35 to play in our third period. Massena leading by 3 goals. Giroux out of his net. Steers the puck into the corner. Boulerice with it. Jesse Boulerice. Right on the stick of a teammate at the blue line. Now moving in over the line and trying to make a move was Corey Juno, but the Red Raiders broke that up. But we get a stoppage in play right here with 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. And I believe I've been calling the goaltender Kyle Snide for the first 2 periods, and actually it was Keith Giroux. Giroux who had 20 shots against him through 2 periods, has been busy once again in this third period. Here's a shot by Brian Terry that goes high over the glass and out of play. 5:11 remaining here in our third period. Red Raiders in the lead 4-1. We'll be back right after this. From the draw, Seton Catholic clear to center. Derek DeRocher sends the puck in once again. This is Willard. Willard trying to feed in front. Save made. Giroux covers up for a face-off. We're under 5 minutes now remaining in this hockey game. B.J. Terry, Matt Woodward, Chad Willard out there up front. Willard tied up on the play and can't get a shot away. As Carpenter had him tied up. Now the other way, a shot taken by Corey Juno, and that went wide of the Massena net. Brian Terry now for Woodward. Woodward's got Terry breaking to the net across, and Terry's shot deflects off his stick and over the glass. Good combination that time as the Red Raiders work inside the Seton Catholic zone. Brian Terry and Matt Woodward, but Terry's deflection attempt goes off his stick and over the glass. Red Raiders with 2 goals in the first period, and that's how play ended after 1 and after 2 periods. It was Massena 2, Seton Catholic nothing. Red Raiders scored 2 goals early in this third period. Seton Catholic have replied with 1, and that's where we stand, 4-1. Matt Reed out there with LeBombard and Spanberg. Reed was checked by David Hay on the play. In forechecking is Brian LeBombard trying to get away from Jesse Boulerice. Trudeau taken out of the play. Reed and Hay come together once again. Seton Catholic now play the puck to center. Moving it over the line is Todd Coupel, but the Red Raiders get back to stop that Seton Catholic effort. This is David Hay. Hay by himself in over the line. Puts on the brakes. Now the Red Raiders regain possession. A pass for LeBombard, a little bit too far for him. We're under 3.5 minutes in our hockey game. Spanberg. This is Kerwin. Kerwin's shot. Pad saved by Giroux. Setting up in front. Adam Blaze with a shot. The rebound Blaze. And Giroux makes another save. Kerwin holds in at the line. Hits the Seton Catholic player with that shot. The Knights break back the other way. Trying to move in over the line. It's Juno. He stopped. Now in front. But the puck checked out the net, comes off its moorings, and we get a break in the action. 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining. in this hockey game. He'll bring the face-off outside the blue line, therefore the Seton Catholic player caused the net to come away from its moorings. Corey David in this game has a goal and an assist. Jamie Courier has picked up a couple of assists. As the puck that time came up into this direction. 2:53 remaining. In our hockey game from the draw, Craig Terry out there now, along with Scott Service for Massena. So Red Raiders have this fourth line out. Here's a shot, Luke Mova, the save. There's going to be a penalty coming up. Wayne Hummel. Looks like it's going to be to PJ Rashford, who's going to go for tripping. We will see the Seton Catholic power play one more time in this game. From the draw, Mova out of his net. Can't clear. Sweener shooting. Pad save. Mova. Rebound. Karam's in front. Broken up. Now a race for the puck. Brian Terry. And Jesse Gouleris. Goaltender Drew has to make a save on the shot. Sweener plays across in the zone. Gouleris falls down. Seton Catholic have control. Moving in over the line, it's Todd Kupala. Drop pass for Glenn Kupala. Sticked away by the Red Raiders. We have an offsides call here against Seton Catholic, down to 2 minutes and 6 seconds in our hockey game. Red Raiders with Frank Joy penalty killing along with Brian Terry. Brian LeBombard and Pat Francis, who is wearing number 5. Tonight as Francis replaces Mike Dion, as I mentioned, out of the Red Raider lineup with the chicken pox. Now behind the net, Gouleris. Can't center the puck. From the point, Brian Terry steals the puck. Terry in on a breakaway. Being checked from behind by McLean. Terry to the backhand, he scores. A short-handed goal. Massena leads 5-1. Nice effort that time by Brian Terry. As the Red Raiders pick up a short-handed goal. .13:31, so unassisted. Massena now leading by 4 goals. Down to 1:20 in our hockey game. Corey David was checked by David Hay. Hay lost his glove on that one. Here's a sharp angle shot that was wide of the Seton Catholic goal. Penalized player back on from Massena. So we're down to 1 minute in our hockey game. And the Red Raiders now just looking to kill off the final minute. They have out there Corey David along with Scott Service, Doug Adams, Derek DeRocher. Circling in his own zone is Glenn Kupal. A pass intended for David Hay at the Massena blue line is intercepted. Here's DeRocher. He gets around to check. And a pass intended for Heath McLean. Red Raiders offsides on the play. And only 32 seconds left in this one. This hockey action has been brought to you tonight, or this afternoon, here on Edwards Production Sports by Billy's Bingo Hall. Burning Sky Office Products, Bob Post Insurance, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wolf Clan Truck Stop, Burns Truck Stop number 9, Dick's Outboard Motor Shop, Michelex Plastic, Massena Chrysler Plymouth and Dodge Trucks, and Edwards Electric. Doug Adams holds in at the point for Craig Terry, too far for him. Scott Service behind the net, taken out of the play. Heath McLean with it now. Drops it off the boards, but he hits the Seton Catholic player with a puck. Knights having trouble clearing out of their zone, and Scott Service has it. Service tied up by Corey Carpenter, and that's how this one's going to end. As the Red Raiders defeat Seton Catholic. There you see our score, 5-1. Quickly recapping goal scoring in this game. Red Raiders scored in the first period, Corey David from Courier and Kerwin at 11:13 of the first period to make it 1-0. Josh Spanberg scored from Matt Reed and Chad Schneider to make it 2-0, and that's how the first period ended. There was no scoring in the second period. In the third period, Massena got goals by Mike LaPointe and Matt Woodward. Woodward was unassisted. LaPointe was by David and Courier, the assists. That made it 4-0. Then Todd Coupel scored a power play goal for Seton Catholic from David Hay. That made it a 4-1 game. And then B.J. Terry finished the scoring with an unassisted shorthanded goal as Massena wins here this afternoon over Seton Catholic by the score of 5-1. So that will do it from the Massena Arena this afternoon. For cameraman Gary Edwards, I'm Chip Chapman. Once again, the final score of this game, Massena wins over Seton Catholic by the score of 5-1. See you later, everybody.